And now, the general weather around Alaska.
First flying weather graphic, or not flying weather, the hazards weather graphic, the only one, shows a winter weather advisory here for the Yukon, Kuskokwim Delta, Nunivak Island, for snow and blowing snow as a system here near the Pribilofs tracks in to the area tonight and then slowly fades over that zone tomorrow. So several inches of snow with some gusty winds blowing snow, reducing visibilities. Eastern Beaufort Sea coast, also a winter weather advisory there for gusty winds and blowing snow, reducing visibilities in that location. And Atuvik Pass has a wind chill advisory out still for wind chills to 50 degrees below zero, and a winter weather advisory here along the Dalton Highway there north of Fairbanks for snow and gusty winds, reducing visibilities in that area. And a winter storm watch out for the northern panhandle, mostly the Haines, Klondike Highway up to Skagway, for possibility of some heavier snow moving in tomorrow. And for the satellite imagery, pretty good band of clouds shifting northward there across the Arctic coast, or across the north slope in the Arctic coast, shifting into the Arctic Ocean. And that brought areas of snow with it and warmer temperatures up there. Still below zero in most areas, but higher than they have been. Milder temperatures here, still below zero in the Yukon Flats there, but milder than they were here, with some areas of snow extending down into Fairbanks, across the Copper River Basin to the North Gulf Coast with some snow shower conditions. And you can see the cloud shield here with the next big system already spreading some rain up into the southern areas there. Ketchikan reporting some light rain as precipitation tended to taper off and end this afternoon over the remainder of the southeast coast. Weak system here just south of the Alaska Peninsula. Another system back here west of the Pribilofs. Both of those tracking eastward. This one mostly going by to the south of Kodiak Island. And this one kind of tracking eastward, expected to move in, already probably increasing the snow conditions there for the Nunivak Island area, snow showers, breezy conditions for the Pribilofs. And on the chart, there's that system there, 988 millibars, tracking just north of St. Paul Island, heading in toward the southwest coast this afternoon, starting to increase the snow along the coast, and Nunivak Island seeing an increase in the winds as well, with light snow much of the day, but winds aren't all that strong with this yet, and just some snow showers for the Alaska Peninsula, the eastern Aleutians. This system just clipping Sitkinak Island there as it moves off to the east. And then the moisture here and areas of snow and snow showers from the North Gulf Coast right up across the eastern interior to the Arctic coast. And some moisture streaming northward here into the southern panhandle with a main storm down to the south. The whole frontal system will shift northward tonight and spread increasing snow over from about Juneau northward into Haines and Skagway. And a mixture of conditions, central southeast coast, rain down to the south there. Snow pushes eastward into the interior tonight, pushing into the Kuskokwim Valley after midnight tonight, and possibly as far east as Kamishak Bay. But it should stay out of Cook Inlet, northern Bristol Bay, chance of some light snow or snow showers there. Staying dry for Kodiak Island and most of the Alaska Peninsula. Still some shower activity here over the Aleutians, but winds quite light. And a trough keeps the snow and blowing snow going on the eastern Arctic coast, but dry back to the west, high pressure, lows 30 to 40 below over the central interior again tonight. Should fall below zero if you get the clearing over just about all of south central Alaska overnight tonight. Copper River Basin, same thing. And the forecast for tomorrow, this low slowly weakens and kind of just stalls out over the southwest interior here. And still a chance of some light snow into Iliamna there, maybe Augustine Island, back across the lower Yukon River Valley and Delta areas, but amounts will be quite light. Maybe a few flurries for St. Lawrence Island. Light winds there. High pressure across the north keeps it cold with light winds, but a couple of troughs continue to move eastward there, bringing some skiffs of light snow to the Arctic coast, maybe the North Slope, and snow on the increase here over the northern panhandle. Rain and snow down to the south, becoming just rain down farther to the south, and the warm front spreads some milder air with rain and snow into the central and eastern Aleutians for the afternoon hours. And then on Thursday, pretty good system out here over the western Bering Sea. Associated front bringing gale force winds into the Pribilof Islands with snow, and snow changing to rain for the eastern Aleutians with gusty winds as well, and some snow moving into the Alaska Peninsula. Rain and snow showers, gusty west winds for Adak and Atka. High pressure, very cold temperatures in the interior, staying well below zero. And look for an increase in the northeast winds, north-northeast winds here. Copper River Basin, Manuska Valley should see a windier day Thursday than what you'll see tomorrow. Definitely clear skies, cold temperatures, staying near or below zero. Most areas of south central Alaska, well below zero up in the interior. And still another trough keeps a chance of snow and maybe an increase in the west winds again for the eastern Arctic coast. Panhandle here, snow in the north, mixed rain and snow down to the south. Lows tonight in that area, lower 40s in the southern panhandle there. 20s, 25 to 30 or so for the northern areas, with teens for around Yakutat, 20 to 30 below in the Copper River Basin, 20 to 30 below in the Susitna Valley if it clears out enough. Otherwise, definitely below zero, maybe down to 15 below around Kenai Soldotna again, 6 for Homer, 10 to 20 below Bristol Bay, 35 to 55 below over the west central interior areas, and 15 below or in the teens below zero for the Bering Strait, St. Lawrence Island, and the Arctic coast. Lower 20s for the Pribilofs, near freezing for the Aleutians. And the highs for tomorrow in the minus 30s here for the central interior, teens below zero for the Arctic coast, and anywhere from 5 below to 15 below out along the west coast, although near zero there for the Toksook Bay area, 28 Kodiak, and highs below zero, 0 to 5 below for the south central Alaska area, but 15 for Homer. And the Panhandle, 30 to 35 in the north to mid to upper 40s down to the south. And then that'll be followed by lows 25 to 30 again for the northern southeast coast, 30 to 40 below in the Copper River Basin, and 10 to 30 below for the Susitna Valley, even into the Kenai Peninsula, down to near zero for Homer, 20 for Kodiak, and 45 to 60 below, call it for the central interior. Otherwise, a little milder, lower 20s for the Pribilof Islands. Highs near freezing, again with that front and southeast winds pushing the temperature up toward freezing. Look for snow and blowing snow to accompany that warming trend. Near 40 for Unalaska, rising up to the mid-30s for Cold Bay, mid-30s, mid to upper 30s for Adak and Atka, and highs 25 to 35 degrees below zero. Some areas a little colder, other areas a little warmer.